pace as time goes on. 25 or 6 to 4.
Live from New York City, it's A&E's Live by Request starring Chicago. Please welcome Chicago. request your favorite Chicago song, call toll-free 1-866-9-CHICAGO. Don't go anywhere. You want Chicago? You got it. We'll be right back with your requests. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mark McEwen, and welcome to A&E's Live by Request. Tonight, we have the show you've all been waiting for. The most requested group in our show's history has finally made it to the stage. I'm talking about the legendary band from the Midwest, Chicago! Gentlemen, welcome to our show. Robert, Mr. Penka, it's a pleasure. Gentlemen to the left. Sold over 120 million albums, and I think I bought 119 million of them myself. Stick around, we've got some amazing surprises, some that have just come in today and tonight. We're celebrating a birthday, 35 years of Chicago. All right, you want to get on the action, the number on the screen, 1-866-9-CHICAGO. If you can't spell, that's 1-866-924-4224, or shoot us an email at livebyrequest.com. Gentlemen to the left, to the right, behind me, are you ready? Yeah. Let's take a phone call. Here's our first phone call. You're on the line. Hello, say hi to Chicago.
Hello, Chicago.
Hello. Who are we speaking with?
This is Tori from Kings Park, New York.
Kings Park, New York. Right here in New York.
Right here in New York.
Right.
And I'm so glad you guys are in New York because you sing one of my favorite songs, which I always think of when I'm walking through my favorite place, which is Central Park.
Ah.
And if you would sing Saturday in the Park, I would
Saturday
love it.
in the Park.
We can do this.
I think it was the 4th of July. You ready? Chicago, everybody.
Saturday
Chicago.
Thank you, New York.
Well, sit back, enjoy yourselves. You might want to towel off. We're going to be here for a while. Tonight we're celebrating Chicago's 35th anniversary. Now, no group that's been around for that long hasn't undergone a few personnel changes, but four of you guys have been here since the very beginning, back in 1967. Allow me, please, to introduce them. On trumpet, to my left, a good man, Lee Loughnane. Saxophone, another good man, Walter Perazeta. And the third good man amongst the three on trombone, Jimmy Pankow. If there's a finer horn section, I don't know who it is. And to my right, a great voice, great keyboards, a man who, like Mr. Pankow, has written many, many hits, Robert Lamb. Now, you're quite welcome, man. We're going to be here for a while, so I'll introduce the rest of the guys in the band in just a little bit, but I want to go back to the beginning, Walter. Your house, everybody's gathered around. You're sitting around talking about what you want to do. What were you saying to each other?
How do we get girls?
No, you know what? We just try to put the best musicians that we knew in the city of Chicago together. We shook hands on it and said, let's do this and don't let anything tear it apart. And here's four of the six original guys who are still here. We've got some other friends that have been here a long time, and you know what? We've been very blessed to do something we love to do all this time.
You know, one thing, I was saying this earlier, Chicago is about the only band where I sing along to the horn part. Saturday, bat in the park, bat. Tell me about the horns coming together as almost like a lead guitar.
Well, you know, before that it was R&B, it was James Brown, a lot of dit-da-diddle-da. So we thought, let's make the horns an integral part of the rhythm section and make them interwoven. And Jimmy could really tell you about all of that because he did, you know, all of the horn charts and everything.
Come here, Jimmy. Talk a little bit about where you wanted to go with this horn section.
Somewhere that hadn't been gone to before. I guess this is just kind of happenstance for the most part. I hear an idea in my head, and it becomes a line that accompanies and interweaves throughout the vocals, and then I basically harmonize that line, and that's the deal.
It's called,
tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody. It's called Hit Records. Shall we take another call? Let's take another call. All right, caller, you're on the air. Say hi to Chicago.
Hey guys.
Yo.
Hey. Hello, Jeremy.
Hi there.
How you doing?
What it is?
How you doing? Say hi.
Hi there. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
All right.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there we go.
What do you want to hear tonight, Jeremy?
I would love to hear the acoustic version of Look Away.
Give us a minute to change some instruments here.
All right.
Take us a minute to set it up and we can do it.
Okay.
that what we're
While they're
doing?
setting it up, we'll talk amongst ourselves. Jimmy?
Yeah.
In the early days, Chicago, many of the songs stretched on and on. There were album sides where they would pick songs out of, but it wasn't until you brought the songs down that AM radio started playing, because FM
Right.
in those days that's where the cool people were hanging out.
Absolutely.
First time you heard Make Me Smile on the air, what was that all about?
Well, you know, this song, as a lot of people do know, was just a small part of a suite of songs on the second album called The Ballet for a Girl in Buchanan. And, you know, this was... Thank you. This was a song, one movement of a piece that I spent most of 300 days on the road between Holiday Inn beds at a keyboard composing, and I didn't know anything about edits until I was in the car one day in LA going down Santa Monica Boulevard, and the DJ came on and said, here's a song that's destined to be a #1 by a new band called Chicago, and Make Me Smile comes on the air, and I roll the windows down going, hey, you guys, I wrote that. Hey, this is my song. You know, I got a song on the radio. You know, it's like fantastic.
And the rest is history, as they say. You guys ready? I think they're ready. All right, once more, Chicago.
When you called me up this morning, told me about the new love you found, I said I'm happy for you. Can't you see that I'm happy for you? You found someone else. I guess I won't be coming round. I guess it's over, baby. It's really over, baby. And from what you said, I know you've gotten over me. It'll never be the way it used to be. So if it's gonna be this way, don't worry, baby, I can take the news, okay? If you see me walking by, and the tears are in my eyes, look away, baby, look away. We meet on the street someday, and I don't know what to say. Baby, look away. Don't look at me. I don't want you to see me this way. Ooh, when we both agreed as lovers, we were better off as friends. That's how it had to be, baby. That's how it had to be. I tell you I'm fine, but sometimes I just pretend. Wish you were holding me. Wish you were holding me. I just never thought I could be replaced so soon. I wasn't prepared to hear those words from you. I know I wanted to be free. Yeah, baby, this is how we wanted it to be. If you see me walking by, and the tears are in my eyes, look away, baby, look at me. And if we meet on the street someday, and I don't know what to say, look away, baby, look away, don't look at me. Y'all gonna listen to my man play. If you see me walking by, and the tears are in my eyes, look away, baby, look away. If it's come someday, and I don't know what to say, look away, don't look at me. And don't want you to see me busy walking by, and the tears are in my eyes. Look away, don't look at me, baby. I don't want you to see me this way, and I don't want you to see me.
Thanks.
Now, what I'm about to say might sound a little strange, but it isn't. This is Chicago in New York on A&E's Live by Request. Right now, we've got a special mention from the only group that's had more hits than Chicago, the Sopranos.
We'd like to wish our friends in the band Chicago a happy 35th anniversary. Do they owe us any money? I think a little. Huh? I don't remember. Anyway, hey guys, how about happy anniversary?
Happy anniversary. Salute.
Great stuff, guys.
Welcome back to A&E's Live by Request, where tonight the legendary group Chicago is celebrating their 35th anniversary with just you and me and millions of their friends. watching live throughout the entire Western Hemisphere. That means everybody living within about 8,000 miles of Lake Michigan. We're also being simulcast on the Jones Radio Network, so you can hear all these sweet horn sounds really crisp and clear. Fellas, shall we go back to the phones? Might as well. Let's go to the phones. You're on the air with Chicago. Say, how you doing? Hello?
Hello,
Hi, who's this?
this is Gary,
Hi, Gary. Where are you from?
Arlington Heights, Illinois.
Hey,
Close enough.
a local boy.
Yeah.
Gary, what would you like to hear tonight?
Well, I'd like to pick out something obscure, which they probably haven't played in about 25, 30 years. And that was a song I heard at my first Chicago concert. It was called In Terms of Two. But if they haven't played that, and I know they haven't, I would settle for either Heart in Pieces or If You Leave Me Now.
Say that again.
Either Heart in Pieces or If You Leave Me Now.
Can I say If You Leave Me Now? Because I want to hear If You Leave Me Now,
That'd
and
be
I'm the
cool.
host of the show. If You Leave Me Now, Chicago.
Take away the big
Very nice. Well, we are having fun tonight. By the way, that song you just heard is on Chicago's latest album, which you can find in stores everywhere. Now, my birthday is coming up. You don't have to buy it for me, but you can buy it for somebody else. 39 hits all over. It's out there in the stores, double album. You'll love it. Now, this gentleman right here in the suit, this is your lucky night. Now, it's not Christmas, but it's your Christmas Eve. You said you wanted to hear a song. And normally I don't do this, but I like how you look in the suit. So I'm going to play the song that you asked. The song you asked for was, Does Anybody Really Know What Time It Is? This is for you. This is for you. Here you go.
Okay.
I say it's time for more of your favorite Chicago songs. Right now, here's a message from the only guy who's been in the music business longer than these guys. And like Chicago, he ain't showing his age either. Dick Clark.
Hey guys, Dick Clark here. Congratulations on your 35th anniversary. It's a little hard for me to realize that some of you were members of our backup band that traveled with the old Dick Clark Caravan of Stars rock and roll tours back in the early days of this whole thing. You have more than paid your dues, and you deserve your longevity and popularity. Just don't make them like Chicago anymore.
Hi, everybody.
everybody. It's Jay Leno. I want to wish Chicago a happy 75th anniversary. It's amazing. 75 years of playing music together. Isn't that exciting, folks? Having a nice... It's amazing. 75 years. The crowd is going nuts.
That's Jay Leno, who's celebrating his 84th birthday tonight. As all of you longtime Chicago fans know, there have been a couple of changes throughout the years. Let's take a moment to meet the rest of the members of Chicago. The new guy on the block who's been with the band for 21 years on lead vocals and keyboards from San Francisco, the legendary Mr. Bill Champlin. Over on bass, the guy has been singing and playing his heart out with Chicago for 17 years. By the way, his dad played bass with Elvis. And didn't you write a song about, you saw your dad on TV with Elvis, and you thought your dad was the big star and Elvis was just the guy with him?
That's right. It was the Elvis Aloha Via Hawaii special, and I was looking for Dad, and the whole world was watching for Elvis, and I didn't even pay attention to him. But you know, that's not the only Elvis. He's played with Elvis Costello, too, so he's got a thing for Elvis. Right, Dad?
Jason Scheff. Now, if you know your James Brown, you know James Brown always says, we got to give the drummer some. Give the drummer some. Since 1990, been the man behind the drum. Say hello to Tris Imboden. And last but not least, I'm from Maryland. He's from Maryland. He's been with the band for 7 years. A guy who first saw Chicago in concert when he was 9 years old on guitar, Keith Howland. Let's talk to Lee for a second here. Lee, when it first started, the group was called Big Thing. Then it was Chicago Transit Authority. And Mayor Richard Daley, remember Mayor Richard Daley?
I do.
He had a problem with Chicago Transit Authority. What was that all about?
I think the band at the time didn't really fit the image that he felt it should to represent the city.
Yeah.
And after we had a few hits, I think he started changing his mind. So, anyway, we decided to change the name from Chicago Transit Authority to Chicago.
And
I'm sure he loved that.
And the town was named after the band directly right after that. Let's take a phone call right now. Who do we have on the line right here?
Hi, guys.
Hi, who's this?
My name is France, and I'm calling from Ottawa, Canada.
Wow. Ooh la la.
Awesome. I love you guys. You're so awesome. Been fan from day one. Went all around the world to see you guys. Actually, we spoke with you, me and my husband, on the 18th of June, 1996 at the Corral Center.
You remember that, don't you, Robert?
10 o'clock at night.
We were there.
I think so. It
Good
was
to see
you
you
guys
again.
and Crosby, Nash and whatever they are. And what happened was I wanted some autograph from you guys, but we couldn't find any paper, so I took some checks, and you autographed my checks. And now they all frame and on the wall in my living room. And I see it every day.
Cool.
I love you guys. I just love you.
She didn't cash them, thank you.
No. I wouldn't do that, no. It's
France,
all
what would you
frame.
like to hear this evening?
Oh, one of the greatest, I guess, 25 or 6 to 4.
25 or 6 to 4. rocking in here. We got more of your phone and email requests. Chicago, my kind of group. When A&E's Live by Request continues after these messages. Hello and welcome back to Live by Request, where tonight we are joined by the legendary rock band Chicago. They are celebrating their 35th anniversary this year. Now, if you're just joining us, Chicago's already played a bunch of their greatest hits, but I know there are a whole lot more for them to play. Pick up your phone, dial the number. You can see it right there on the screen. It's 1-866-9-CHICAGO. If you need help, that's 1-866-924-4224, or email us at livebyrequest.com. Got a couple emails right here. It says here, this is from Gail in Verona, Wisconsin. It says here, I saw my 22nd Chicago concert at the Rosemont Theater this summer. You just keep getting better. Thanks, guys, and keep on touring.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Without you guys, we couldn't do it. We will do it.
Over to Chicago from Robert from Cromwell, Connecticut. I'm 9 years old, and you're my favorite band. I had my picture taken with you in Connecticut. I told my dad it was the best night of my life, and he's up late.
It's the next Keith Howland. He's 9 years old. He's into Chicago.
All right, let's go to the phones. Let's see who we have on the line. Who is this? Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
It's Amy.
Hi, Amy. Where are you calling from?
I am calling from Yonkers, New York.
Hey.
Woo! I've been trying to get through. I'm so excited to have gotten through. This is such an honor.
Well, hello. How you doing tonight, Amy?
I'm doing great. I think I'm your biggest fan.
Well, that's very possible. You going to try to stump the band or what?
Of course not.
Oh, good.
You guys are my favorite. You know, your music has really got me through some really tough times, and because of that, I'd love to hear Feeling Stronger every day.
Yeah!
Woo!
You got it, Amy.
Thanks, guys.
You're watching Chicago. I'm live by request. Don't even think about changing the channel.
That's Joe Montana, who was in a band called the Apocryphals, who's an old buddy of yours, Walter, from way back when. Also, I don't know if people know, you guys opened for Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and you know who opened for them? Bruce Springsteen. Yeah. Talk to me about Jimi Hendrix.
Well, he was such a beautiful soul. We finally made it at the Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood, and I was putting my horn away, and it was a Sunday night, and that's the first night you get to headline or whatever, and it was great. And somebody tapped me on the shoulder, and I'd turn around, and it's Jimi Hendrix. And I thought he'd just look at me and go, and you're invisible, or something like that. It was the height of his fame. And he looked at me, and he says, Walt, you horns are one set of lungs. The guitar player is better than me, and I'm going to take you out on the road as our opening act.
Nice.
And we didn't need, which is wonderful. We didn't even know that people packed arenas for shows because we were used to playing in gin mills.
Yeah.
you know, and so here we were playing in front of 20,000 people and getting such a break. And the same thing with Janis along the way. The only unfortunate thing that we weren't able to do is the horns. He passed away before the horns could do an album with him, which we would have loved to have done.
Hendrix with horns. I think that sounds great. It wasn't until your 5th album that you had a single album, and there was a gentleman who was very instrumental in believing in the band. His name is Clive Davis. I adore Clive, and I know you too. Here's a letter from Clive. To Chicago, the memory of hearing for the first time your songs, your unmistakable signature sound is absolutely vivid. Signing you and then sharing your early triumphs remain a career highlight for me. I deeply regret that I can't be with you tonight, but I toast you with admiration, respect, and enormous affection, Clive Davis. Very nice. Shall we go to the phones? Jimmy, come on over here. Why don't you handle this call here? You're on the phones. Say hi to Mr. Robert Lamb.
Hi.
Good evening.
It's David from Santa Monica.
Yo, David.
I am a giant Chicago fan, and what I want to request is side 2 of the second album, but I guess you don't have time to play the whole side, so I'm just going to request one song, which is Dialogue Part 1 and 2 from Chicago 5. Because I was in school when that came out, and that just meant a lot to all of us who were on campuses all over America protesting against the war and the Nixon administration.
Well, that song still means a lot to us, and unfortunately, it's still poignant when we play it for live audiences. We'd love to do it for you tonight.
Great, thank you.
About the way that things are going, tell me now, ever think of it? And don't you ever worry when you see what's going down. Not trying to mind my business, that is no business at all. And when it's time to function as a feeling human being, will you bachelor of art, help me get by? And there's little things to chance. I always thought everything
Great crowd tonight. Great crowd. Shall we take another phone call, my friend?
Let's see who's out there.
Who's on the line? Who we got here? Hello.
Hi, it's Francesca
Hi, Francesca. Where are you calling? Ooh, Seattle, Washington.
from Seattle.
Say hi to Chicago.
Hey, Chicago.
Hello, Francesca.
Hello. I'm hoping you can do a song that's always been really special for me. You're the inspiration.
There you go.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. Come here, Jimmy. Let's go back to the phones.
Yeah.
Back to the phones with Jamie. From where are you from, Jamie?
Bloomington, Indiana.
Say hi to the band.
Hi, Chicago.
Hi, Jamie.
I have a question. Can you play one of my favorite songs?
Maybe.
Questions 67 and 68?
Absolutely.
I just have one question. What were questions 1 through 66?
You'll have to ask Robert that.
Okay, Robert, after the show, I want an answer to that one. Question 67 and 68.
Careless feeling that we have the guy
Welcome back to A&E's Live by Request. First of all, I want to show you this. You guys, let me pull this out of my pocket. It's in this pocket over here. Oh, the logo. Maybe next to Coca-Cola, the most famous logo in the world. Well, in the top 5. Where'd this come from?
It came from a guy who stole it from Coca-Cola. Yeah, the art director over at CBS, John Berga, award-winning, wonderful art director, thought that this band, this faceless band, needed this beautiful logo, and he found that.
It is a good one. It is a good one. You guys have been making music since 1967. I don't want to slow it down too much here, but I want to mention Terry Kath's name tonight. Terry Kath, who we lost in a tragic accident many, many years ago. Tell me the importance of Terry to the band, to Chicago.
Terry was the living, breathing soul of what this band was all about, and he still lives with us today. I think we'd like to think that he's somewhere up there holding a spot for us in the band, and he's looking down at this and smiling because we're still trying to get this right in his honor.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back to the phones and take another request. You're on the air. Meredith from Charleston, South Carolina. Say hey to Chicago.
Hi, Chicago. How you guys doing?
Just great. How are you?
I am so excited to be on the air with you guys. I can't even believe it.
Well,
just
thank
to be
you.
talking to you, it's unbelievable. I would love to request one of the most beautiful songs I have ever heard in my life. I've had so many romantic moments to this song. It's called Color My World.
Well, I think we can do that. You know, we were doing the Jerry Lewis Telethon on Labor Day, and yeah, Jerry's kids. And a lady came up to me backstage. She was a surgical nurse in Vietnam. She was assigned to a wounded soldier from surgery to recovery. After he recovered, they danced together on the bass, and he proposed to her during Color My World. And that's just one of the many ideas behind this song, and we thank you for yours, and we'd love to do it for everybody.
As time goes on, I realize just what you mean to me. And now that you're here, promise your
Written by Jimmy Pankow. Excuse me. Color My World. Now, admit it, all the guys out there, first song you slow dance to? Maybe at the prom, doing one of these. Got another letter right here. This is from Letterhead Live with Regis and Kelly. And it says, from one of the great guys in the business, says, "Hey, Mark, please give Chicago my best. For 35 years, they've been one of the great bands of our time. Congratulations." Regis Philbin right here. Regis, one of the great ones. One of the great ones. You wrote Color My World. There's no trombone in it, though.
Oh, enough of the trombone. Enough of the sewer pipe already.
Shall we take another?
Actually, Walt came out. I wrote this thing again, between beds in the hotel. 3 in the morning, I woke him up. I said, "Walt, what do you think of this line?" He said, "I think it'll make me famous." I had no idea.
Nicely done. Shall we take another call, Jimmy?
Absolutely.
Let's take a call. You're on the air with Chicago. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going, Chicago?
Tony from Athens, Ohio. Hey, Tony.
You guys sound great, I got to tell you.
Thank you, Tony.
I would love to request a song that I heard on the FM radio when I was maybe 10 years old or so. And it just blew my little ears away. And it's called Make Me Smile.
Man, there's still time to get your request in. More classic Chicago coming your way when A&E's Live by Request continues. Welcome back to A&E's Live by Request. Chicago is in the house. You're talking to them. You're on the radio, and you're on the air, and you're on TV, and you're on your telephone. Who's there? Hey, how you doing?
This is Tina from Santa Fe.
Ooh, Tina from Santa Fe.
How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
You all look so amazing.
So do you. We can see you, you know.
I have one of those special TVs.
Yes.
I wanted to tell you my dad introduced me to your music, and he was a huge fan. And I'd like to request a song for him. I'd like to request Old Days. I know he'd love to hear it.
We can do that, Tina, and thank your dad for us, huh?
I will.
God bless.
Thank you.
He's got good taste.
Bye, guys.
Good times I remember.
Chicago's on A&E's Live by Request. Did you know that?
Yeah.
That's good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
More of Chicago. We've got time for one more. It's their 35th anniversary. Did you know that?
Yep.
Yep. Come on back. Help them blow out the candles. Well, welcome back. All I can say is this old DJ had the time of his life tonight. I started out on rock and roll radio playing all these records. It was a real kick to hear them all tonight. Before we get out of here, I want to ask you, Robert, you've been spending almost all your life with these guys. Tell me what it's meant to you to have these guys around you as you've been going through life with this band called Chicago.
Well, you know, I grew up as an only child, so joining this band, I accumulated a number of brothers, and they have been there for me every time I've ever needed a big family. And they're all complete idiots. And I love them.
All right, let's talk to one of the idiots over here. Give me, there have been so many highlights over the years. Give me one or two that stand out in your mind after all the traveling you've been doing.
Well, you know, we've been around the world a dozen times. We've done a lot of incredible things. The good people in this audience and the good people in the television audience have allowed us to do those things. Without an audience, we wouldn't have been able to. And there have been highlights because of that. I remember an Independence Day, 4th of July in Philadelphia, where there were over 500,000 people. And it was not even like looking at human beings. It was kind of like looking at cilia in the intestine waving or some kind of, you know, it was just mind-blowing. We did a gig. Yeah, we won't go there. We won't go there. This is a family show. We played Camp Lejeune for the Marine Corps right after they came back from the Gulf. And the horn section played the Marine Corps hymn on a break, and 150,000 Marines and their families started crying and throwing their hats in the air. That was another highlight. So that's just a couple, but it's wild.
You know, one of the traditions around here, Live by Request, last song you guys get to pick. What do you want to pick?
I say free.
Free?
Free it is.
Hey, thank you guys for being on our show. Thank you for being on Live by Request. And thank you for all the songs and the great memories.
You know, and this guy, Mark McEwen, made it real easy, folks. This guy's a pro and a real fan. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you so much. Chicago, everybody.